Good afternoon, welcome back to your weekly Nelly Diverse video. My name is Isabel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I wanted to talk about body exfoliation. Why? Because summer, as much as I don't like to say it, summer is almost over, and I think that it's really the perfect time to kind of get back into the good habits about doing stuff that is good for our skin as well, our facial skin as well as our body skin. So one of the first reasons why I like to exfoliate on a weekly basis, sometimes on a bi-weekly basis as far as my body goes, is simply because that's the best opportunity you can take to really take some time for yourself. I think one of the things that I've learned within the past year and a half or so is that I don't take enough time to do things for myself. So as much as I would like to take a spa day every week, once a week, I don't really have time to do that, and a lot of people don't either. So if you can find the way to integrate a few different things into your weekly routine at home, and even just taking, if you can manage to take an hour, 2 hours for yourself to do, whether it's your full skincare routine or even body care routine, I think that just as far as like mental sanity and taking time for yourself, it does make a huge difference as far as just your overall well-being. So exfoliation to me is something that I love doing just because outside of the actual benefits of it, it feels absolutely amazing, and I feel like it's just important to take that time to do something for myself. So one of the first things that I think you should definitely look into, now I know I've spoken about this as far as the benefits goes for cellulite, but exfoliation, especially when you're doing with something like this, which is the Nelly Diverse Body Brush. So you can see it's a nice coarse brush. I know it seems like it's really big, but it's perfect for the bigger areas when you're looking at your thigh areas, your stomach, and all that stuff. It is absolutely perfect. So what you want to do is on dry or damp skin, I would say dry if your skin is a little bit thicker and a little bit less sensitive, you can just go ahead and do these nice circular movements. And what this is going to do is that the number one thing is that it's going to help to stimulate your microcirculation. Now, if you are prone to cellulite, water retention, or any of these things, it is really beneficial as far as just helping to flush out all of those excess fluids. And it is great at the end of the day for cellulite treatments too, when you're doing all of the routines at home. So if you're going currently to a spa, medical spa, to get any type of body treatments like radio frequency, cavitation, ultrasounds, there's so many different technologies nowadays that you can use when it comes down to breaking down cellulite and improving skin appearance. I think it's really mandatory, or not mandatory, but I think it's really essential that you have a proper home care routine when it comes down to the body treatments to simply enhance what you're doing in the spa or medical spa, or to help to maintain the results for as long as possible. So outside of the cellulite benefits, exfoliation is really excellent when it comes down to ensuring better product penetration. Just like it does when it comes down to your facial skincare routine, I think it's really great to have something that you can use strictly for your body. So as I was mentioning, if you have a more coarse, less sensitive skin, you can definitely go and do this on dry skin. It is going to cause a bit of redness, which is really great. You're promoting oxygenation, you're promoting that blood circulation, and it's going to help to ensure a better product penetration once you put your body products afterward. If your skin is on the thinner side or more sensitive side, what you can do is you can simply dampen your skin, and then in the shower or in the bath, wherever you choose to do this, you can just go ahead and again brush in those same circular movements, and you can do this all over your body. I would recommend avoid your face with this facial brush, with this body brush, because it is definitely going to be a bit too coarse for the facial area. So what I do is that I'll do my full body, and then pretty much when I reach the bust area, I'm going to use my facial brush instead, because it's going to be a little bit more delicate for the thinner skins around those areas. So anything other than basically bust up, use your facial brush, and then for your actual body, use the body brush. Now, for the maintenance at home, all you need to do, just rinse it out, make sure that you don't have any dead skin cells inside, and then you're going to let it dry facing down like this, not like this, because if you do like this, all of the water, all the dead skin cells, everything's going to accumulate at the bottom just like it would with your facial brush. So make sure to just have it dry facing down like this so that the water can kind of seep through the bristles. And that would be pretty much all the maintenance you need to do when it comes down to your body brush. Then the next thing that we have, the exfoliating bar. So some of you may have tried this, because I've spoken about it a lot within the past couple of years that we've launched it, because I think it's such an amazing product. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it. It comes like this. So for those of you who have used this in the past, it did used to come in like an oval shape. This is just a a better version of that formula. So it just comes in regular bar soap size. You're going to use it the same way that you used to use the other one, so make sure your skin is wet, and then you're going to go and just simply pretty much rub the exfoliating bar all over your body. So this is going to help to remove your dead skin cells. You have this really nice aromatherapy aspect to it, so I think that's cool too. And you have some little bamboo pieces, and that's what's going to give you that nice scrubbing type of sensation. Now, if your skin is very sensitive or if your skin is thin, the other way that you can use this is simply get it wet, rub it into your hands, and then after that you can go and apply it directly into the areas that you want to exfoliate. So most of the time, if I'm not using the body brush and then I'm using my exfoliating bar for my décolleté area, I'm going to use it in my hands first and then go ahead and brush, because I want to make sure to not scratch or irritate the skin at all or anything like that. But if your skin is coarser, so I find when it comes down to men can use this directly on the chest area without having any issues. My skin is a little bit thinner when it comes down to the décolleté area, so I like to use it directly into my hand and apply it and brush it. So these are things that I think you should be doing once to twice a week. You can do it up to 3 times a week if you are a person who tends to have a lot of ingrown hairs, because exfoliation is really an important step when you're looking at ensuring that your hairs can actually grow back and get out of the follicle by themselves, because if they are blocked by dead skin cells, that's when you're going to see a lot of ingrown hairs. So exfoliation once to twice a week, 3 times if your skin is really thick and if your skin is predisposed to having all of those ingrown hairs. But other than that, it is going to make sure that you have better blood circulation, your dead skin cells are removed, you get better product penetration when it comes down to your hydrating body lotions, your slimming body lotions, or whichever ones that you may be applying afterwards. But overall, it's just a great sensation of well-being. You need to take the time to do things for yourself. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a full spa day, but if you can take a couple minutes to yourself once to twice a week, it is going to make a huge difference just as far as your overall well-being. Because if you feel good inside, you're going to look good on the outside. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please let me know. As always, I do try to answer as quickly as possible. And if not, I will see you next week. Thanks.